Good evening, hushlings, and welcome.
Instead of peering into some erotica, we're now going to peer into the Chronovisor. The Chronovisor, described by Father Francois Brune in his 2002 book, The Vatican's New Mystery, was claimed to be a functional time viewer built by Pellegrino Ernetti, an Italian priest and scientist.
In the early 1960s, Ernetti began to study the writings of Francois Brune, himself also a Roman Catholic priest and author, and he claims that using this device, this Chronovisor, he was able to witness a performance in Rome in 169 BC. Now, Ernetti allegedly ended up helping Brune construct this machine. Apparently that 2002 book was about this guy, and he mentions that he worked with a team of 12 world-famous scientists. Now, this is interesting. He mentions two of them. One, Enrico Fermi, who created the first nuclear reactor. That's pretty substantial. And Werner von Braun. We all know who he is.
I would assume the Fermi paradox is named after this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Makes sense.
That is an interesting couple, at least a couple of people that you have on this team to help build this thing. So the Chronovisor was described as a large cabinet with a cathode ray tube for viewing the received events. There were buttons, levers, and other controls for selecting the time and the location of the view. It could also locate and track specific individuals. So according to the inventor, it worked by receiving, decoding, and reproducing the electromagnetic radiation left behind from past events. It could also pick up the audio from the same events.
The alleged existence of the Chronovisor has driven a whole bunch of conspiracy theories, and that the device was seized and is actually used by the Vatican or by those who secretly control governments and their economies all around the world.
Pellegrino Ernetti, I had mentioned he had claimed to use this machine and witness something in 169 BC. He also has claims that he witnessed the crucifixion of Jesus, which he says he has a photograph of it. And he claims to have put a photograph out in an issue of a magazine in 1972. It ends up being like a really doctored image of a postcard.
Of a postcard?
Yeah, but still, the guy claims that he witnessed that, which it's a time machine.
For all intents and purposes, it is.
Remember, the best kept secrets are hidden in plain sight.